Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. I am Sean Glaze. I use they, them pronouns, and I am the Chief Consulting Officer for Inclusive Data. Inclusive Data, we are a consulting firm that has gotten over $10 million for Black small businesses and Black nonprofits in under a year. And it has been quite a year. So, super excited about that. What I'm even more excited about, though, is our 4 week funding challenge. Our 4 week funding challenge. Our 4 week funding challenge. Why? Well, we are really focused on this idea that you can position yourself for funding in weeks instead of months. Now, a lot of y'all know grants are kind of my favorite thing because it's free money to be able to do the things that you know that you need for your community to thrive. So whether that is you're a small business and you're looking to scale, whether that is you're a nonprofit and you're looking to serve more folks, whether that is you have this amazing idea and you just need a little bit more funding to take it to the next level, I love grants as a strategy to be able to get people closer to that bag and to get people what they need to really grow robust business. So that's why we are doing this 4 week funding challenge. So right now, I'm currently live on our Facebook page, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. And today, you're going to find me on different parts of social media talking about this 4 week funding challenge because it is so important that our community tap in to get these resources. Very excited. So I see Charlotte. Oh my gosh, y'all, Charlotte Nelson. If you do not know about Charlotte, sorry, I got real excited there. Charlotte, do you want to drop your link to in the chat so I can put it up here too? Charlotte is wonderful, a delightful human being who makes these art supplies. Charlotte's creative. Oh my gosh. And if you can't find the link, I will find it because y'all need to be buying these art supplies. So good. We have the the crayons and the coloring pencils. I have one here. Sorry, I did not know you were going to be here, Charlotte. But check this out. This is a crayon. It's got this like little smiley thing. And I keep it by my desk. I color with it all the time. We play with my kid. And I like to doodle now because these are like ergonomic so that it doesn't hurt my. Anyway, Charlotte's Creative is awesome. Check it out. This is one of the cool crayons, Black woman owned, brilliance right there. So thanks, Charlotte, for coming on. Y'all, we're talking about this 4 week funding challenge. We are talking about getting Black folks to this bag. We are talking about creating opportunities with each other, for each other, by each other. And this 4 week funding challenge is free, 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 free. It is free, right? And so it is a free 4 week funding challenge. It's a Facebook challenge. And so you tap into this link below. And at that link, you'll be able to register. So get us your email so we can invite you and stuff. And then basically what happens is you're going to be every day for 7 days, different things to get you close to that bag. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Charlotte. Charlotte's awesome. I did not know you were on YouTube too. That's really cool. Great. So that 4 week funding challenge is your ticket, your invitation to actually do something in order to get closer to the bag as soon as possible. Now, some of y'all are going to be like, listen, Sean, like I have a lot going on. I'm restructuring my business. Like I'm changing my priorities. I'm just trying to close out the year in the black. I don't have time for some free challenge in order to get, where I need to go. Like I'm really busy. I'm really tired. I got a lot going on. Every single day in this challenge is something that will help you in your business. Every day is something short, not a long time, not like an hour masterclass or something like that, something short that you can do to be able to get to the bag. And some of it will be things that you can do right now, even if you haven't started a business or a nonprofit and you're just like, I want to make money so that I can have a little holiday cash. Some of it is stuff that you can do a little bit later to set up the next year to be as strong as possible. And some of it is stuff that you may have never heard of. Even if you're in our signature Grant Slayer Academy class, there's stuff that I'm putting in that challenge, y'all, that even y'all haven't heard before, which means that this is a thing that none of y'all want to miss. What I will encourage you to do is to go to 4weekfundingchallenge.com to get into the ability to words. Y'all, check this out. So this is the 4-week funding challenge registration page. And when you go to the page, like the video will play, it'll tell you why the challenge is important. It'll talk to you about like some quotes. We also talk about some testimonials, just like I talk about who I am. We have worked with people, and if you're following us, you already know this. We have worked with people who have taken what we have said and have gotten funded a week later. Like, this is no joke. This is no joke. So if you are someone who's like, I am ready to get to action, I am ready to do something, and just tell me what to do, this challenge is for you. And if you're someone that just appreciates having the ability to look back and then apply these things more slowly, that's cool too. You'll have an opportunity to get that replay. It is available for people who get our success kit. And you're like, what's a success kit? What's that? Okay, so 4-week funding challenge, completely free. The success kit makes it easier. So you like templates, you like copy paste, you like not having to guess what to say, you like knowing like the most effective way to pitch a big funder, then you want our templates. And so we have social media templates and like email headers, and we have we have our letter of intent template, and we've used that to get grants all by itself without a proposal. That's part of the success kit now. We have our winning proposals. We have our winning proposal guidelines. We have samples of different things. So we take what we have and know is effective for like that week schedule, that 4-week schedule, and we just give you all the resources for that. And you get the replay. So that's pretty cool. So you want to be in that 4-week funding challenge. I'm hoping to see more of y'all live as part of that 4-week funding challenge. Folks who are on our text message list, you got a text message about this and about the launch and about coming to our lives and like participating in our giveaways. And so I'm really excited for y'all to be participating in that way. This challenge is for folks who are serious about getting funded, right? Not looking for people who just kind of want to hang out and like be in the background. This is a challenge where we'll be giving prizes for people who engage the most in the Facebook group that's part of the challenge. We'll also be looking at like who's actually like offering value. So if you're like, I'm going to engage the most with being like smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, right? That's probably not going to work. So we want to be motivated. We want you to be taking action, and we want to be rewarding you for taking action. Whether that is, really offering what you're learning and reflecting on, or letting us know you've completed one of the activities for the challenge. Every single day there's a new prize. I'm really excited. And we have prizes leading up. Simone asked, will this be as effective if I'm not available the next 4 weeks, but can do this afterwards? Y'all, this challenge is only 7 days. It is a 7-day challenge to get funded within 4 weeks. That's what the challenge is for, to get closer to funding within 4 weeks. So you're going to spend 7 days with us. It's not like this long drawn out month thing. That would be cool. I admit, if this challenge goes well, if y'all show up, you get your friends to show up, everybody's doing the stuff, like I am not opposed to doing a 4-week challenge, maybe even Black History Month, right? Maybe even February when people are like really excited about Black businesses, maybe January to get y'all ready for February. But it all hinges on the next few days, like being able to get the numbers of people involved and engaged. So the challenge starts Monday. Monday is when the challenge starts. If you're on our email list or text message list, you've known about this for 2 weeks now. But everyone else, y'all finding out about it let's get into it, right? The 4-week funding challenge is a 7-day challenge. It is 7 days of things to do. The things are short. They tend to be really focused on getting you like that little bit, like every single day. There's something that you're just like, dang, I did that every day. So I'm really excited about that. And yes, great question to Simone. Will this be as effective if I'm not available the next 4 weeks, but can do this afterwards? Come to the challenge. Come while it is a free challenge to go to. Please come to that challenge, participate. You don't want to miss out. I have never, ever, ever offered like these templates before packaged this way, let alone something you can tap into without being in a class with us. Our classes are usually where we do like we look at these templates, we do Q&A, we really make sure that people have what they need. Now we're trying to do like this massive scale, and we need your help getting Black folks into this so that we can make sure that we're all going to benefit from it. So definitely, of course, you're going to follow us at Inclusive Data on social media. Instagram, if you type in funding to any of our recent posts, right, we'll also send you a message to that challenge. And really excited about that. We even give y'all stuff to knock out before the challenge. So some of y'all have already been getting those messages, but for people who are new, we're sending out stuff today. We're sending out stuff tomorrow. We're sending out stuff Sunday. That way, Monday, you're going to start, you're going to be ready. You're not going to be wasting your time on getting your EIN if you're a business. You're not going to waste time on getting your DUNS number, your SAM.gov, your grants.gov, like all of that stuff you're going to do in advance. If you don't do that stuff in advance, you can still participate in the challenge, of course, but you want to be a little extra. You want to be super prepared. Then if you don't have your EIN, today's the day you do it. Today, right now, literally right now, go do your EIN if you don't have it. And then if you are, you don't have your DUNS number, go ahead and submit that. Go ahead and submit that Dun & Bradstreet number. It is a free number you get to build business credit and to get you closer to grants. If you don't have your SAM, SAM.gov yet, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get your SAM.gov. Go ahead and do that, right? Like that's going to get you closer to government contracts where the government's paying for your services or products, and it will get you closer to grants. Go ahead and do that. And then if you don't have your grants.gov, which you would need for applying for federal grants, go ahead and do that, right? So we have things we want y'all to be doing beforehand. We want y'all to be making your bios beforehand. We want you to know what your mission is, why you do what you do, who your crew is, like all this stuff we want you to be ready on. And we have content on that on our Instagram already. So, you know, check out our Instagram if you need help figuring out how to do any of those pieces. But yeah, next week's it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited about it. We'll have daily video lessons and activities. So every single day, there will be some type of lesson or activity or a little thing to do. Again, the challenge is free. The replays are paid, but they're paid with that success kit. Why did we do this, right? Why did we do it this way? Because we know that this success kit is going to help you and the replays are going to help you. And some of y'all, like you're going to really want something easy. You're not going to want to have to be figuring out, okay, how do I make like this pitch deck? I don't have time for this, right? Like, no, man, like you're going to be like, I got a template for that. I got a template for this. I got this thing over here. I got my emails all written out for me. I got my budget template so I can like easily, quickly calculate what I should be thinking about asking for. I got, right, just like we make it so easy for you that you'll be like, dang, I got no reason not to be successful, right? And yeah, and then the challenge comes with a Q&A too. So that's been really exciting. We want you to join and invite your friends. So we want you to join the challenge, that 4-week funding challenge, and we want your friends to be there too. We want y'all to do it together because we know if you have an accountability buddy, you have even more incentive to complete the challenge. It's 7 days. I'm going to show you what some of the sneak peek, what the days are, but it's 7 days, and which means that you have an opportunity for it all next week to be successful, right? Opportunity to be successful all next week. And so starting Monday, you and your friends are going to be participating in that 4-week funding challenge, right? You're going to tap in, you're going to register, give us your email address. It is free. We'll send you the next steps, right? And you're going to be able to tap in and get into that challenge. Let me show you. I don't often have a chance to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Let me show you what we got going on, your sneak peek for the challenge, right? This is just the challenge. Like, this isn't even like the success kit or anything like this. This is just the challenge part. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna stop the screen share, reshare. I'm excited, y'all. This challenge, I was like, how can we get people what they need right now? Here's how we're going to do it. Every day, the most engaged participants will win a prize, right? And some of those prizes just might be cash money, right? So we want to make sure that those of you who are really thinking about how this is going to benefit your business, really, and your nonprofit and yourself and your community, understand that part. All right, Monday, we're going to be talking about increasing your revenue by doing this and not that. So we're going to be talking about little tweaks like you can make so that even Monday, at the end of the Monday challenge, you know how to bring in more revenue right now. Things you can implement real time. So that's what Monday is about. Tuesday, we're talking about big moves. We're going to stop playing small and start thinking big and start actually creating big moves, big ideas, big, like thinking big, not thinking small, not thinking about little bitty buckets of money, but really thinking about bigger buckets of money and how to get to that. Wednesday, when they ask you for a business plan, we tell you what to hit them up with, right? They ask you, okay, what's your business plan? Let me see what you got. Let me see those numbers. Let me see what you got. Like, a lot of times, a lot of our businesses, we don't have a business plan written out. We have it in our head, we have it in our conversations, or we have a written plan, but we don't update it, right? Business plans, right? So we're going to talk about that on Wednesday and what you can give people when they ask you for a business plan. Thursday, we lift as we climb. We're talking about collaboration. We're talking about bringing on partners to get paid more. If you've been following inclusive data for any amount of time, you know, collaboration's like my favorite thing, right? We talk about what that looks like and how to get larger dollars through collaborations. Friday, they want a budget, right? Here's what you're going to do, right? So we're going to talk about how to work it out and show them your value. For this one in particular, I strongly recommend getting them Success Kit because we have an easy tool that people use to calculate how much money they should be asking for. Because the number one mistake beginners make with budgets is they ask for too little money. The number one mistake beginners make when they're putting together their budgets, they ask for too little money. And so we have a tool that helps you to really get a clearer picture of what you should be asking for. You do not want to miss that. We will be talking about calculations, but if you have the Success Kit, you are already going to be well set because it's easy. It's like click, click, boom, click, click, boom, you know, so definitely want y'all to be tapping into that one. Saturday, that's Q&A. So we're going to have like a almost like a town hall situation where we're going to go through everyone's question. As long as y'all get there, you know, early, and as long as we still have time, we'll take you out one by one. You'll ask your question and we'll give you support and advice directly. And this is not some cookie cutter situation. I have been doing this work for over 10 years in the grant space. So I can really listen to what you're saying and be able to say, okay, here's what I think based on my experience with other clients with businesses like yours. And then Sunday, we have a surprise, but we're not going to be giving that out to anybody and everybody. Only the people who are in the challenge will know what Sunday is about. And whew, it's real good. I'm just going to say it that way. So we have a lot of stuff happening for this challenge, which is why we need y'all to be getting into this challenge. So check it out, 4weekfundingchallenge.com. And I have been taking careful notes about the kinds of questions and curiosities that people have. And what I know is like a lot of y'all are just worried about not being able to actually take action. You're like, I might be too busy, I might not be available. I might not be able to participate as deeply as I want to. And to that I say, do you have children that can do it? Do you have a neighbor, a community member, somebody who's rooting for you, a mentor? Do you have a collaborator that you're thinking about collaborating with? Do you have literally anybody else who can participate in this challenge with you so that you don't have to do the whole thing, right? Some of you come Monday, right? You can be participating the Monday, and they can do the Tuesday. You can break it up, but do not miss this because this is so crucial to the success of our community. To be able to share resources, to be able to really help each other out in a direct way, in a no fluff way, and in a way that's going to help people to really build what they need to thrive. And so, with that said, I'm going to see if there's any cues that I can answer. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reflections, curiosities, drop them in the chat. And yeah, I am going to go ahead and pull up one of them. I'm going to make the time. If nothing changes, nothing changes, right? Charlotte, absolutely. Like, this cannot hurt you. Like, none of what we were presenting can hurt you. If anything, I think that it's going to be really useful. That reminds me, actually, Charlotte, I know that because you follow us, that you do Charlotte's Creative. And I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat so that people can check out your stuff because it's good. I think that, I mean, it's the holiday season. There are people who are buying things for stocking stuffers and other things like that for their families. And so, yeah, I am looking you up right now so I can get your website and drop it in the chat. I feel like we first got to see each other on Instagram. I was so impressed with what you do. Oh, you have a YouTube here. Look at that. I didn't see that. Yeah, so I want to say, like, if y'all don't know about Charlotte's Creative, y'all need to tap on in. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Instagram while we're here. There we go. Cool. Where's my StreamYard? Yeah, so y'all, Charlotte's Creative is great. I want all of y'all to be figuring out how to support each other, but I also want y'all to be trusting that y'all can actually create the change you want to see. There's Charlotte's Creative's Instagram right there. Excellent. It says, thank you for providing helpful information that's actionable. Yup. That's what I do. Veronica, that is me all day, every day. My actionable information for those of you today who are joining and are your beginners, I want you to please, before Monday, please get your EIN, get your DUNS number, get your SAM.gov, get your grants.gov, right? Like, go whatever step of that process, whatever one thing you could do today, I want you to do that. Especially because there are opportunities that are going to keep popping up in December because our foundation folks and our corporate folks and our government folks are all trying to spend down their money by 12/31. So why am I doing this 4-week funding challenge? I know that government has money they're trying to spend before 12/31. And in some cases, that money evaporates, is gone. I know that there are businesses that have money on the books that they're trying to get off of their books so that they can pay less in taxes next year, right? So we want to make sure that we are aware of that and positioning ourselves to be able to be the recipients of that money they need to get rid of, right? I know that a lot of our philanthropic partners, like, they may have already had their board meetings and be thinking about next year, but there's some folks who are going to be really swayed by seeing compelling stories come across their awareness. And so part of what we talk about when we are doing this work is how to be findable so we can be fundable, which means that January and December especially, is the perfect time to be really focusing on getting this bag, because you can get $2021 from a funder and then $2022 from a funder who says we can only give, say they feel like we can only give $10,000 a year. you could be getting that 10,000 in 2021 and then the 10,000 in 2022, right? But we can't do it if y'all aren't tapping in. So go ahead, get in that 4-week funding challenge, invite your people, and let's get this money. Awesome. So Sean Glaze, I use they, them pronouns. I am the Chief Consulting Officer for Inclusive Data. That's us. And we are going live on a variety of channels today to make sure y'all know about our 4-week funding challenge. And so it is a 7-day challenge. You're like, whoo, 7 days. Really focus on getting y'all funded in 4 weeks. Do not sleep on this. Do not miss this. And do not keep it to yourself. Share with other Black folks you know so that we can build community, we can build resources, and so we can build the future we want to see. All right. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye now.